Commonwealth of Australia is a country comprising the mainland of the Australian continent, the island of Tasmania, and numerous smaller islands. It is the world's sixth largest country by total area. Neighbouring countries include Indonesia, East Timor and Papua New Guinea to the north, the Solomon Islands, Vanuatu and New Caledonia to the northeast, and New Zealand to the southeast. For at least 40,000 years before the first British settlement in the late 18th century, Australia was inhabited by indigenous Australians, who spoke languages grouped into roughly 250 language groups. After the discovery of the continent by Dutch explorers in 1606, Australia's eastern half was claimed by Great Britain in 1770 and initially settled through penal transportation to the colony of New South Wales from the 26th of January 1788. The population grew steadily in subsequent decades. The continent was explored and an additional 5 self-governing crown colonies were established. On the 1st of January 1901, the 6 colonies federated, forming the Commonwealth of Australia. Since federation, Australia has maintained a stable liberal democratic political system that functions as a federal parliamentary democracy and constitutional monarchy. The federation comprises 6 states and several territories. The population of 23.1 million is highly urbanized and heavily concentrated in the eastern states. Australia is a developed country and one of the wealthiest in the world, with the world's 12th largest economy. In 2012, Australia had the world's 5th highest per capita income. Australia's military expenditure is the world's 13th largest. With the 2nd highest Human Development Index globally, Australia ranks highly in many international comparisons of national performance, such as quality of life, health, education, economic freedom, and the protection of civil liberties and political rights. Australia is a member of the United Nations, G20, Commonwealth of Nations, ANZUS, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, World Trade Organization, Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, and the Pacific Islands Forum. Etymology. Pronounced in Australian English, the name Australia is derived from the Latin australis, meaning southern. The country has been referred to colloquially as Oz since the early 20th century. Aussie is a common colloquial term for Australian. In neighbouring New Zealand, and less commonly in Australia itself, the noun Aussie is also used to refer to the nation, as distinct from its residents. The sporting anthem Come On Aussie Come On is an example of local use of Aussie as synonym for Australia.